Oi! Mate, my personal life's great. Some of you would love me more if I rub that in your face. Okay, well, let us run down the resume and have a little chat about Akala's living today. Big whip, nice yard, been all over the globe. Look how many continents that I have done. Shows, couple little companies, neat little office, everything going swell. Little bit of profit, built a business educating kids from the block. So far as I'm concerned, you gotta be a mug to not rate him. On my own masters, still my own master. Novels and scripts on the way. Rap is just a part of the genius in his head, and he knows it. Dickhead, since I used to kick ball for West Ham with my big head. Back in school days, wearing hand-me-downs from my sister, and gal was still onto man. Now that's some Ross charisma. It's just a nipper. I took my first pull of Rizzler. And who you think gave me that? Yeah, my bigger sister. So when we speak of struggle, cousin, it's yours. You know the same old bullshit. Working class, poor. Yeah, so may have won a couple awards. I guarantee you that my family just as fucked up as yours. All the abuse and the alcoholism and drug addiction. Uncles go into prison. This is working class living in Britain. Ain't great. You gotta be kidding. So please don't ever get confused by me spitting, cause yes, I said the ghetto's in our head, but no, I didn't mean if you live next to a food yard that's in your dreams. I meant believing in the bullshit they spout about us is far more dangerous than putting us in council houses. So yeah, I criticize, but from a place of love, never, ever. Cause I think that I've become above every young bruv you wanna judge as a tug. Is me, man, that's a little guidance and love, so I think that you're the mug. And why be smug when it's an actual fact? We all commit crime, simply by paying tax. Cause we didn't go and tickle them people in Iraq and ask them so politely for all the minerals we extract. We blew children's heads off, set fire to backs. We're a gangster nation, get down and you get clapped. So when you see the youth them running around on the road with heaters, don't be surprised. They're just copying their leaders. Long as the wars stay in places that are brown and poor, we can all pretend to be abhorred, but we applaud. If you go up to Knightsbridge and get violent, the policeman that duppies you will probably get knighted. So if I don't want to fight you cause I'm frightened, I'd just rather fight with those who really think they're tight and shit. I ain't scared of bleeding. I am scared of breathing another breath in this world where everything is so uneven. When millions murdered in the Congo when it's barely news. But if a footballer's wife should buy a pair of shoes, I'm supposed to give a fuck. Apparently what I do not. The world's a reflection of your block. And if you think a world that profit from their death and be totally cool, thinks you're better because you live here, and you're a fucking fool. Look around at genocidal abuse. I swear humanity ain't nothing but a virus with shoes. And I pick my nephew up from school and I look at the youths and see the love they show each other, and I'm just so confused because they ain't learned yet what is their race or religion. So we're born unconditioned, but we learn to play our position in the system. Look what that does to our recognition of self. We grow suspicion of our own intuition. Now listen, Akala's sick, but he raps about racism too much. Could you imagine I gave a flying fuck? Because it's amazing how many want to claim they love this music with no respect for the actual struggle that produced it. Did hip-hop not start in segregated hoods? And them hoods not still segregated? So it's really good. And the First Nation not still on reservations where the age of 46 is the average life expectation. And fellas, I weren't aware the favelas have been suddenly knocked down and replaced with something better. So if you got sense, you see fight to join them. Race, class, and gender the sides of the same coin. So if you're really down for justice, whoever the people who suffers, whoever you are, I consider you my sister's brothers. But call it what it is, like Carlin or Bill Hicks. Not these patronizing left-wing little twits that ask me dumb shit on a superior tip and want to act like because I read I saw less violence as a kid. Don't make me an exception for your mental protection from accepting the bullshit of the system we are left in. That was the clearest thing to come of August events. All the closet bigots started speaking their minds again. So when the Jamaican or Asians misbehaving, of course it's because of their skin. Blonde hair shoots a million people, that's just him. And it's entertaining, some people are so thick. But I prefer that than all of the fake grins, because it's the only problem. People claim they want to solve, but don't actually want to talk about how it evolved. You are told, this country's really, really yours, sir? That's cute. But what they did to brown people did to their own poor first. And originally in the States, working class whites were also enslaved, and no one talks about it today. Ever since the master came with the system of privilege, made the working whites the overseers, mulattoes the house niggers, put the darkest blacks in the field. That mind is with us still. $1 billion industry, skin cream and bleaching pills. And let's be honest. Most people of my complexion, to this very day, still think they're better than the darker section. You say it's changed, then only educate me about Wilberforce. Not about the Africans in Haiti who beat the armies of the British, Spanish, and Napoleon. From the moment they stolen them, there was no controlling them. When I was in school, she said, no, you never fought for freedom. No, we freed you. And you were on your knees pleading. And what's more, did you know that we kind of saved you from the barbarism of Africa? You should be grateful. And enough of our own people can't be bothered to read that they actually believed that we were swinging from trees. They don't know the Kingdom of Congo had embassies in Italy. 500 years ago. Quite literally. Ain't heard of St. Maurice nor Septimus Severus. They ain't studying the past because they think it's irrelevant. And attempts at pretending ancient Egyptians weren't African is nothing more than pseudo-intellectual lies. They obviously ain't read what Aristotle and Herodotus said about people that they saw for their own eyes. And Egypt's been invaded since the fall of the pharaohs. Not once, not twice, but many, many times. So nobody wants to explain why so many statues are missing noses, even when them statues made of granite. It ain't one people alone mistaught about themselves. We live on Celtic land, but don't learn about the Celts. The same Irish people you characterize as stupid during the dark ages, some of the most educated living in Europe. And did you learn the numbers you count with every day was invented by Indian people? I bet you didn't. Or how many million Indians fought for Britain in both world wars? Still you got the cheek to call them immigrants. We don't learn about the Moors, of course. For some that knowledge dangerous. Is it a problem the impact I had on the Renaissance when people take power over another group? Just minimize their achievements so we can make it feel true. So if you think Columbus was first to sail the ocean blue, you probably believe Elvis invented rock and roll too. And oh, for the record, no doubt I believe in peace. But not for 1 second in no turn the other cheek. They slap you, slap them back, take teeth. The only way your bully ever learn is getting beat. Fight, fire with fire, nah, fire with water. See, the life-giving force is stronger than the destroyer. That's why these MCs can't speak to me. No, all men are not made equally. My brain's made of iron fiber, conducting the livest wire. My average grade's higher than Oxford or Cambridge require. I don't want credit because I got a message. I want credit because I'm the best MC, so dead it. Because when I came out way back in 04, sister, I just won every award. Most man would have done the bait thing, put big sis on the chorus chords. That would have been A-list, sure. Quickly I would have been famous more, but look how I came in this thing, raw. Banging for the streets some more. If IMC done heard me rap, I'd be like, what the... I ain't never gonna be that good, so I better not push my luck. It will embarrass me. Only insanity would make you challenge me. But I hope if we bump heads, that day that I feel like charity. If not, it's a beating, and there ain't no use in searching for meaning, because all it means is that he is crap and I am a genius. Where I am Panama, I'll push the parameter. Can you imagine if I'm sicker than average, killing my character? Benjamin Banneker, look at the marriage, stamina damage, a boy from Britannica. Got a look for the whole of the calendar, so cold that I roll in challenger. Why you man roll with the amateurs? We're too much harder. You could just call him Father Akala, but I don't talk shit like a pastor. You really know that I'm smarter than Arthur. Bloody disaster. If I ever start, I'll probably a prodigy make you a martyr. For these crap MCs that mumble, then see me in the flesh and crumble. Whoever told you that I was humble? No, I'm not. Don't lie. I'm so sure in my writing ability that I feel like I'm finding divinity. Sit down, let me rhyme a soliloquy. My agility, time in this military. What a singular team for the mini-me. It seems you're a theme for the mimicry. Your team couldn't dream of the synergy. That'll be when a scheme when a wicked beat. There goes again with the big words with bare syllables. Get your dictionaries out. That's what I'm about. Clowns wanna shout. Fashion, smash them in the mouth. Bloody professor, a man of the letters I read and I'm sure that I'm better. Never regret an endeavour that dead and oppressor. I think that the lepers that think that the pleasures are better endeavours. Don't know love pressures, but you see me? Born in a rage. Maroon blood coursing my veins. As you can see, I was born for the stage, but I'll never be their cultural maid. Some say that we're political, as if what they're doing isn't. Don't they preach a political doctrine called materialism? But for all the Italian clothes that we wear, or German cars that we drive, or French champagne that we'll buy, will still be monkeys in their eyes, so why are we begging it? Who knows? Do Italians fight to wear Jamaican clothes? Do Italians call their own women hoes for everyone's entertainment, bro? Hey, what do I know? I'm just the one with the coldest of flows all over the globe. We're burning down shows, but still don't oil my chest and pose. Pose a threat to the power structure. Not because we're anything special, but because we're the people together. And that's the only way things change ever. Big up, people!